What's up, everybody? Golden Eagle Eye here, and we are back for some more 1v1 Ranked Catan, and we're kind of on a nice little streak here. We've won our last 6 games, and let's see if we can't keep that streak going. I think we're sitting at a win rate of 75%, which is phenomenal to start this season 16, and let's see if we can't get at least 2 out of 3. That's always our goal. Out of a 3-game session, at least 2 out of 3. So let's get it. We are in. We've got the second pick, and looking at the 5, 9, 10 with the ore, wheat, sheep. That looks pretty good. There's also 6 of ore with the 9 of brick and 3 of sheep. All okay options. If I'm black here, if I'm the first pick, I'm definitely taking that ore, wheat, sheep. With the 5 and the 9 of ore and sheep. Obviously the 10 of wheat isn't the best, but certainly there's plenty of other options to get the 4, the 11, the 5. So there's definitely some sheep or wheat options on the way back if I'm them. If they take that, we may be taking 6 sheep with the 4 and 11 of wheat, and then taking the 6 of ore with the 9 of brick and 3 of sheep, and playing without the wood, but we've got plenty of expansion points into the wood. 9 of brick is definitely the best brick, otherwise it's just the 2 and the 11, so I think I'm fine with that. And the question is, what are we going to start with? I like the idea of starting with the 2 wheat, because that 6 of ore should roll a decent amount of time. We'll point down and kind of race them for either the 9, 4, 11 to get on that wood and a little bit extra brick, or we can also expand to the right and get the 8, 4, 3 with some more sheep there as well. So yeah, I think on this 6, 4, 11 we point up and we get some expansions onto that wood there as well. So I'm pretty happy with that. They may take the 6, 3, 11 to get on some sheep, some wood and brick, and then they plow us to the 8, 4, 3. That's what they do, so that's fine, whatever. I'm not too upset with it. So they've rolled a couple. Oh, they've got 1 ore in hand. We're on 9 cards now, so we might have to port here. I guess we're okay with porting all of our sheep for the wood. Man, that 5 is awfully dangerous right now. Yeah, man, we might be in trouble here. Uh-oh. A little bit of a lag. I'm okay with a development card here. Let's port for another wood. We get the ore from the steel. Big block. So we need a 6 or a 3. We can road settle. Big 7 out for them. Kind of riding dangerously close. There's the 3. So we can at least get onto this wood here now. We might get a knight here. They've got a couple. I think we just take the city here. And we do put it on the 963. They take our brick, less than ideal. Pop a knight, throw it on their ore. And I guess it's the 11. Now we can extend down, get onto this 10 of wheat. I'm worried about like a road builder or something. Damn, and they take the ore. That's tough. Big block on that ore. I kind of hold here. Oh man, that's too much. I think it's worthwhile just porting for a dev here. Monopoly's good. We want that 5 to roll. Now we have to hit it. And I think we'll just port for another dev here. Oh man, back-to-back 7s. That's a big 11 for them. Yeah, we're on no ports or anything. So we're just gonna keep popping devs here. Throw it on the 8. So there's the 5. We're definitely gonna mono all that ore. And we'll pop another dev. So we get the city up, we get the dev up. And then we'll work our way up here. Obviously, we may not be able to hold them off of road. That 5 is dangerous, man. It really is. I think we pull the aggressive knight. We've got 3. So there we go. We need the 9 here now. We do have a VP. I think let's just port. Now we're on the sheep port and we can buy another dev. We are on the 8 and the 6. I think we're in a pretty good spot. We get another VP, so we just need 2 more points. We're on 13 here. Although they can take road from us just with a couple roads. Yep. So, pretty sweaty game. What are we doing here? Obviously, we need 4 more points. They take our brick. So we just throw it back on that ore. The problem is now they're on the 10 of ore. I'm okay porting our sheep for another city. We'll throw it on the 834. We steal a wood, that's good. I think road is kind of out of the question at this point. So we just need to open up a couple easy settle spots. It's a big block on the 5. We'll settle on the 3-1 here. So now we've got 2 road settle spots. We can get onto the 11 and get onto the 9, and that's our path to victory, is just 2 road settles. And I think we just take it. That's a big block for them. The block our 6. Big 7 for us. We're about to maybe lose army here. They've got 4 development cards. So we've got 2 of the VPs. So they could be on 13 here. There's still another mono. There's road builders, the year of plenties. All that stuff. There's a road builder. I think we need to just pop here. Yeah. Okay, so we've got our road builder. There's the 2. So I believe we've got the win in hand. Yep, we've got the win. We can port our sheep. We got the road builder, settle. Wow, close game. So that's 1 win. He says insane luck, but I mean, I don't know. Yeah, they had 3 VPs, so pretty crazy game. Pretty close, both from Canada. Canada. So yeah, good win for us. I'm happy about that. Let's go on to the next one. All right, game 2, and again we've got the 2nd pick. So we're looking at a pretty good spot for us. There's the 659 with the sheep, wheat, and wood. Ore is not the greatest, so there is this 8-5-10 with the 8 of sheep, 5 of ore, and then the 10 of brick. If I'm probably taking that if I'm them. But the 695 is also a viable pick. If we're left to 695 and they take the 8-5-10, there is the 4 of ore that's also got the 11 of brick that maybe we play off of. Yep, so that's fine. I think that's what we do. But man, they are pretty strong with 693, 843. They're going to be pretty strong. The question then becomes, do we take the 695 and build up to the 4? Because I don't think that they take any of that. They really need the wheat, and I don't see them taking the 3 of wheat. So I think the 695 is good. I think we point down. And then I think we do get onto the 10 of brick. It's just a little bit better than the 11. And build up to the ore. I think it'll be tough. It'll definitely be tough for us. But we should have the building potential. Okay. So they do take the 5-4-11, which is interesting. So they're heavier on the brick, not so much on the wood. But they do have good expansions down into some more wheat and sheep. And they've got the coordinated 5s with the ore and the wheat, which is going to be very strong. So we're looking for a 6 here. We have it. Now we're looking for a 7 to roll. Oh boy. Do we just kind of secure this spot for right now so they can't interrupt our road? I really want a 7 to roll, but that's not going to be the case, so let's just settle on the ore. I assume they'll play a knight here. Nope. Damn, the 7 does roll. That's annoying. That is annoying. I guess we'll extend out here so we can get onto the 3 to 1 and then double up on this 4 of ore. Those 5s are going to be... They got to be able to city. I don't think they ported any of that. That 5's rolled a few times now. I mean, they bought 1 development card, but I'm pretty sure that 5's rolled like 4 times already. Yeah, there's the city. And they're rolling all the 7s. I guess, what is it? Yeah, the 9. Yeah, let's just double up on the ore. It's gotta be that. So at least we are on a 3 to 1 now. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. That 5 is just insane. That 5 is going crazy right now. Wow. 2 cities. And that's a big block on the 4. We needed that. Year plenty isn't bad. They roll another 7. Yeah, this isn't good, guys. And the 5 rolls again. It's crazy. They year plenty. Get onto the wheat port. So yeah, we might have to resign here. Honestly, I don't know how we win this. I don't know how we win this. That's an insane 11. There's the 4. Big, huge 4 for them. So I think here it's just 2 ore. And we city pop. And the VP is obviously not what we're looking for. They roll a 7 again. Yeah, I think let's just resign here. I don't know how much we can do. I mean, I don't know, man. This is pretty tough. This is actually really brutal. This is how much the order of the pick matters. Honestly, I think if we start on the 8-5-10, like, we're the ones winning. I think we're just doomed with the our pick position. We're gonna port for a road. We do take longest road. Oh my god, and they're getting all the rolls, the 2. Okay. They buy a dev. Guess we can buy a dev. So we've got the knight now. Don't steal the ore. They do not steal the ore. They buy a dev. And build a road. I think we hold, pat our hand a little bit. I assume they've got the knight. They roll a knight and roll a 7, man. Just unlucky rolls. Yeah, man, this is just too tough. Big block on the 6. I mean, honestly, we can't even do anything. There's the 3. Wow, unbelievable. Well, not much to talk about there. I just think we were at the mercy of, you know, picking second. Like, they just clearly had the best spot, and I don't think we could have combated that no matter what we did. I mean, maybe we take one of those spots down below and build towards the wheat port, I guess. I don't know. I think we were pretty screwed there no matter what. But we are 1 for 2. And 7 of our last 8, so can't complain too much about that. Let's hopefully finish off strong, and you know, we can beat 8 of 9. Game 3, we've got the first pick, and it's already not amazing. I think it's 5, 9, 10 with the wheat and the sheep. Predominantly sheep, like two wheat, 1 sheep. There is also the other 5, 9, 10 with 2 sheep and 1 wheat. I would prefer having the wheat. We'll see what they take. I'm guessing it's like 8, 10, 4, 8, 3, 4, something like that. So we should be able to get on to the ore pretty easily. Let's see what they do here. Okay. So I think for us, that means we're going to take 6, 11, 4 and build into the ore. Get the free road. I think we take the 5, 4, 11. Obviously, we need an 11. Okay, there's 1, 7. They've got the coordinated 8s for the roads, so that's scary. They're heavily relying on like 8 and 10. Man, they might be pretty close to a city here. They definitely have a 3 ore for sure, at least. I think we port the wheat. Just because we are on the 5 and the 10. Okay, we're able to settle. That was a good choice. They play an aggressive knight. They steal our 1 ore. It's unreal. This is tough. Tough, tough, tough. I don't know what to do. Just getting all the rolls. I think we just poured our sheep for another ore. There's an 11. And of course we 7 out. We'll put it on there 3. Do we see a knight here? We do. Okay, at least they don't take the ore, but man, that's such a big block. So annoying. Man, it's so dumb. Porting all my ore. Yeah, this might be another... Man, I just don't know what to do. I don't know how our... Oh my god. I don't know what we could be doing differently in these games. I mean, maybe we take 5, 4, 11 to start, and that frees us up, because there's so much sheep on the board. Maybe that's what we should have done. Okay, so that's actually kind of a big block on the 3. It's a 5. An 11 or a 4 would be kind of nice here. They buy a dev. We've got to buy a dev now. They've got army. They steal our wheat. We get one back with the 10. They city again. And settle. This is absolutely brutal right now. Oh my god. Well, this is going absolutely horribly. Yeah, this is a resign, guys. It's 9-4, and there's just nothing we can do. I don't know. I think that's what we should have done, is take the 4-11 of ore with the 5 of wheat, and then there's just so much sheep on the board that maybe we're able to do a bit more, but I don't know. I don't know what, yeah. The 11s just didn't roll at all there. Twice compared to the 3 that rolled 5 times. So yeah, it's just tough luck, man. Oh well, we've won 7 of 9, but not our greatest few games here. So is what it is. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.